Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a 3-part video. This one is Jackfruit Bao, and we're actually gonna make 2 other types, which you'll see in one of my upcoming videos. So let's get started and let's make Jackfruit Bao.
Have some good food, plant-based. Welcome to VeganAsian.
Alright, so first things first, these are the ingredients that you need. Come a little bit closer and I'll show you. Some dry ingredients. This is some jahe or ginger powder, some brown sugar, some garlic. This is corn flour or maizena. And then 5 spices, so Chinese 5 spice. 1 onion chopped into pieces, some hoisin sauce, and some soy sauce. That's all you need. So let's get started. This is jackfruit, which you buy in any Asian shop. It's also called nanka, and we need the young green jackfruit for it. And as you can see, it's quite wet, so I actually pulled them apart and then drained it a little bit before I put this in the bowl. We don't want it to be too wet, but to help it along a little bit, we're actually gonna add the maizena to the jackfruit as it is, so that will kind of soak up that extra moisture that is in there. Give it a little twist, and it will actually also help it crispen up when you bake it in the pan. Alright, so I got a hot pan already. Put some sunflower oil in that. And first we're gonna bake the onions. And let's immediately add the the jackfruit to it. Give it some time to bake. So the texture of a jackfruit is typically a bit smushy. That's why we really want to bake it as much as we can, because then the texture changes. Because you want to replicate that meaty flavor, meaty texture, you know, on a bun combined with all the other toppings that you put on it. So this is baking away nicely, and now I can actually add all of the other dry ingredients. So the ginger, the garlic, and then I need about a half a teaspoon of 5 spices. Why only half? Because it's quite strong. You don't want it to overpower the rest of the flavors. So be gentle with that. Give it a little twist so everything has spice on it. Alright, so the jackfruit has been baking for a while. Let's add the wet ingredients. First off, we have this little sugar, and we want the sugar to dissolve within all of the nice mixtures. So adding that, it's just standard brown sugar. Then I got some rice vinegar. We don't need a lot of it because it will actually influence the flavor. That's why we have the sugar as an opponent to the vinegar. So about half a tablespoon of vinegar. And then the hoisin sauce and the soy sauce. So now it looks like a pool of jackfruit, but we're gonna mix it, and as you can see, it will actually infuse into the jackfruit. Alright, so as you can see, you can actually eat it like this once it's all evaporated and into the jackfruit, but I'm gonna make it a bit more crispy. How am I gonna do that? It's really easy. You just need a baking tray, put the mixture on your tray with some paper as well, put it in the oven for about 10 to 20 minutes, and it will actually be a bit more crispy than it is right now. So let's just do that before we assemble the rest of the baos. At this point you can actually add some salt and pepper as well on top. There we go. And maybe a bit extra hoisin sauce. Here we go. Let's put this into the oven. Alright, so the jackfruit has been in the oven for about 20 minutes. As you can see, it's nice and crispy now. Let's give it a little toast. Some pieces are still a bit pale, which is great, so it's a difference in texture. Look at that, really nice. Give it a little bit of a hustle. Great, great, great. So, the baos I've steamed before, so they are nice, they are ready to go. Let's open them up quickly. So for the toppings, I have sweet and sour. How to make the sweet and sour, just click on the link below. It's really easy. This one is with radish, carrot and red onion. I got some greens, the spring onions. I got some reds, a red pepper. Up to your liking, of course. Don't make it too hot, or maybe you like it. Some sesame seeds to have a little crunch on your bao. And then finally some cucumber to have a little bit of freshness. You can always top it off with some hoisin sauce, also up to you. So let's quickly assemble this little jackfruit bao. First things first, add the jackfruit. Again, be careful, it's hot, so you can also wait till it cool down for a bit. I'm gonna whisk this one as well. Let's see. Right, enough filling. Don't overfill them because you're gonna add some more to it. Next thing, some sweet and sourness. Add it. Oh. If it falls apart, it falls apart. All in good times. Some greens. Spring onion. Some reds. Red pepper. Oh. Some sesame seeds to top it off. Also cucumber in there. And then also a little bit more green. Again, something that some people hate, some people like. Coriander, aka cilantro. Add it on top. And finish it off with some hoisin sauce. And that's it. That's your jackfruit bao. Look at that. And there you have it, guys. This is your jackfruit bao. No meat in here. Just great flavors, great textures, stickiness. All in all, a great little snack for your lunch. Maybe to have as a side dish on your main course. Anyway, enjoy and stay tuned for the other 2 episodes of baos. Enjoy!